So today, Call of Duty out of nowhere dropped a new Zombies trailer, and before I start talking about it, I want to show you guys this trailer. Real quickly, if you guys have already watched the trailer or just simply don't want to watch it, then I'll be putting up a timestamp in front of the screen so you guys can skip to this time and skip the trailer and just go to the part where I start discussing about it. But if you guys haven't watched the trailer yet, I recommend you guys go ahead and watch it because it's honestly really good. So the name of this trailer is called the Chaos Story trailer, and I think the Chaos is basically the new crew that we're going to be getting for Black Ops 4 for these maps. So with that being said, here's the trailer.
I haven't seen my father in 15 years. Why am I not surprised his obsessions are still getting me in trouble? As a kid, I believed my father's stories. As an adult, I believed his stories were fantasy.
Scarlett, we all owe your father a great debt. We will do whatever it takes to get him back. This is magic. Dark magic.
I put a spell on you. What's mine? Stop the things you do.
Let's tango! So, Monsieur Shaw, do you have an explanation for the horrors unfolding around us?
These symbols, this vessel, it's all connected!
I stared into the abyss, and the abyss gave me a gun.
I think I'm in love.
Use the staff, now!
Where are we?
It's not a matter of where, Diego, but when.
Time travel. Great. Let's find something to shoot.
Do not fret! Your savior is here! Scarlet, look out!
I put a spell on you.
Oh my goodness, guys, I love that part at the end. I love it when it shows the Black Ops 4 logo and then it switches over to the zombie side and it still has a little bit of that song playing in the background. But anyways, as you guys can see, there is a lot to talk about in this video for this trailer. Now, I won't be talking about the whole entire trailer. I won't be breaking down every specific detail, like for example, oh, you can see the wall buys in one of the parts of the trailer, and then you can also see the beam light for the mystery box. Little details like that, among with other things. I won't be talking about them in this video because if I were to talk about every little detail and every single thing about this trailer, it would probably take me like 30 minutes or somewhere around there. Therefore, I'll be discussing and breaking down the interesting and important things that really caught my eyes in this trailer. And the first one being the setting of the map. I already knew that Voyage of Despair was going to be taking place on the ship, and as you guys can see at the beginning of the trailer, it also shows like a little view of the Titanic, which is actually going to be the ship that we're going to be playing on. And I say that because after the view, it also shows a lifesaver on the floor, I'm pretty sure, and it says RMS Titanic. So it's pretty cool that we're actually playing on the Titanic. And another cool thing about that is that we're actually gonna be getting a zombies map that takes place on a ship. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think we've ever gotten a zombies map that takes place on a ship until now. But who knows, guys, maybe you might actually be able to get off the ship, and obviously not in the middle of the ocean, because I feel like you would just die if you were to jump off in the middle of the ocean. Well, if you're even able to. But again, who knows, because I feel like if you were to complete the Easter egg or something, you might actually arrive to like an island or something, which would be pretty dope if Treyarch were to do something like that for completing the Easter egg. There was a lot of cutscenes in this trailer that was shown in the original trailers for Voyage of Despair and 9, but they also ended up showing more parts of the maps. There was a lot more cutscenes where you could see like more of the map. But for this trailer, they ended up showing us a bunch of details about the maps that we're gonna be playing instead of just showing us like a little bit around the maps. Then we end up seeing the mystery box, which looks honestly really beautiful because it has like blue smoke coming out of it, and the box kind of looks blue as well from the inside. It's basically a custom mystery box just like Shadows of Evil, Map of the Dead, Origins. It's not just the original plain brown box that's shown on Kino der Toten, Nocturne Toten, and all those other maps. Then you can see 2 or 3 weapons cycling around in the box after it was opened, but I have no idea what these weapons are. For sure they have to be new weapons, but I just have no idea what kind of weapons these could be. Then after that we can see that one of the characters is holding what it looks to be a wonder weapon or something like that. I'm not sure if these wonder weapons are obtainable from the box or you actually have to like craft them and look for parts around the map, but one of the wonder weapons that you can see is a sword, and this sword looks like it could do some special things. It kind of looks like Shadows of Evil, but like maybe it does more powerful things than the Shadows of Evil swords. Then after that there's a scene where it shows 3 floors on the ship, and the first one is basically looking kind of normal, the second one looks normal as well, but then once you get to the third one, it's actually getting filled with water, and you can actually swim underwater and kill zombies right there. So I'm guessing that the ship is sinking at the same time while you're playing. You can see one of the characters swimming underwater in the 3rd floor killing zombies, and again he's holding a weapon which I have no idea what weapon it is. It obviously has to be a new weapon, but I just have no idea what weapon it is. Now guys, this scene that I'm about to show right now made everybody go crazy because of the weapon that was shown. So as you guys can see, I think there's another wonder weapon which the character throws and it kills zombies, and then you can see that once he throws that and then he goes back to his weapon, he's actually holding a brecci. And oh my goodness guys, I do not know if this means that it's going to be returning for a multiplayer as well. My guess is that it's only going to be returning in zombies, because I just don't think they're going to be adding the brecci back to multiplayer. Maybe they will, because a lot of people didn't enjoy the brecci and also a lot of people hated the brecci. But if they do end up adding the brecci back into multiplayer just like they're adding it back in zombies for Black Ops 4, then oh my goodness guys, here we go, another year of getting nailed in the face with a brecci. But hopefully it won't be that bad. Maybe they'll nerf it a little bit more because they never nerfed it on BO3. After that scene you can see a zombie die, and then you see a huge boss come out of his stomach, and I'm guessing that you have to obviously kill this guy, or if not he could kill you. Now I'm not sure what's going to be causing the zombies to die and have a huge monster come out of his stomach. I'm not sure if it's going to be similar to Zetsubo no Shima with the Thrashers, where basically every single time you would shoot a pod and the zombie would run through it, it would sometimes be converted into a Thrasher, and I'm not sure if that's going to be the same thing for Black Ops 4 with this specific huge boss. Now it gets a bit more interesting after the scene, because then you can see one of the characters holding a staff, and he actually ends up placing it down on the floor, which provides like a shield or something, I'm not sure, and then it actually ends up slowing the zombies down. So I guess we can go ahead and say right away that staffs are confirmed, that they're actually going to be coming back to Black Ops 4, at least on Voyage of Despair and most likely 9 as well. And another crazy thing is after he places the staff down, then it looks like they actually teleported from Voyage of Despair to 9. But this could mean 2 things. This could either be just a cinematic effect where, you know, they just did this just to make the trailer look cool, where they go from Voyage of Despair to 9, or we might actually be able to teleport from Voyage of Despair to 9 and maybe 9 to Voyage of Despair. Who knows? This could actually turn out to be a crossover between these 2 maps, but again, I don't think that's the case. I feel like it might just be a cinematic they just made to make it look cool. After the characters teleport, they're in the middle of the arena at 9, and then they just end up killing a couple zombies after there's zombies coming at them. And then after that you actually see one of the characters, I'm not sure yet what their names are, sorry for that guys, but one of the characters is actually holding Thor's hammer. He then ends up hitting the ground with it, and it electrocutes some zombies and it sends them flying, kind of like the gravity spikes but different. And another interesting scene right here guys, oh my goodness, take a look at this. There's actually going to be tigers in this map. I'm not sure if these tigers are going to be replacing the hellhounds, instead of having hellhounds every 5, 6, or 7 rounds where we always get the little boss fight. I'm not sure if they're going to be replacing them for the tigers now, and I'm not even sure if these are going to be like the bosses that come every 5 or 6 or 7 rounds. But it is pretty cool to see that they're adding tigers, and I'm not gonna lie guys, these tigers look pretty badass, and they're most likely going to be stronger than the hellhounds. I have a feeling that they're going to be able to down you with 1 hit if you don't have Jug. And again, we end up seeing more wonder weapons or something like that, where this one character throws like a blade. I don't know how to describe this weapon right here, but basically the character just throws it into a zombie and it slices them in half. So this right away looks like a really strong wonder weapon, or weapon, whatever it is. After that they end up going into a ritual room, which really reminds me of the Pyramid Underground in the Horizon Drop. They end up going in the room down there only to find a huge boss that is holding an axe. And this boss right here, he throws his axe trying to hit one of the characters and make them go down. And I'm not sure how strong this axe is gonna be. I feel like it's gonna for sure down you if you don't have Jug. And also one of the characters end up sliding, so I guess that pretty much confirms that sliding is gonna be returning to Black Ops 4 Zombies. So yeah guys, I guess that's a rip for PhD Flopper, because a lot of people really want PhD back, but I don't think it's gonna be coming back since we have sliding. But who knows, maybe they might be adding it back, maybe they might be adding Dolphin Diving back sometime, I don't know. And then that's basically the end of the trailer right here. So yeah guys, that's quite some things to talk about, but that's not all of them, that's just some of the things. There's a lot more to talk about, but again, those are just some of the things that really caught my eyes and seemed pretty interesting and important. And oh my goodness guys, I feel something right now. I don't know, I'm feeling something. Could that be hype? Could that be the hype that I've been waiting for a very long time to kick in? Oh my goodness guys, I am so hyped for Black Ops 4. After watching this trailer, I am just super hyped for its zombies mostly. I mean, I'm hyped for everything else for Black Ops 4, but at the moment I'm super hyped for zombies because of this trailer that they dropped. I just hope BO4 Zombies does as successful as BO3 Zombies did back in its days. Like, do you guys remember back then on BO3, back in its prime, when zombies was like a really big theme? Everybody would always be so hyped to play one of the new zombies maps. There's always people live streaming, uploading videos on their first attempt or first gameplay on the new zombie map. And most importantly, people will be trying to figure out the Easter eggs, and this is the part where a lot of people will end up getting super hyped after they find the Easter egg and everything. They complete the Easter egg and we get the cutscene after beating the boss fight. So I hope they do the same thing for BO4. I hope they add boss fights, cutscenes, all that. I think they will though, because I mean BO3 Zombies had that, it was pretty successful. World War II Zombies has that as well, so I'm pretty sure that Black Ops 4 will also have the same thing. Anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, so I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you guys enjoyed and are hyped for Black Ops 4 Zombies. Oh my goodness guys, I am super hyped. I can't wait. And also let me know what you guys think about the trailer in the comments down below. Do you guys think it looked pretty cool? Did you guys think it looked kind of bad, or did you guys think it looked pretty decent? Any of that, feel free to let me know in the comments. And also guys, a real quick update on live streaming. I will most likely be live streaming this Thursday or Friday. My Wi-Fi should be back to normal by those days, so yeah, just expect a live stream this Thursday or most likely Friday. And I'll also most likely be making a video on some leaks that were made for Blackout. Actually, it was a pretty good amount of leaks that were made for it, so I might be making a video for that for this weekend or maybe next week. I'm not sure yet. Anyways, again guys, for the last time, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you guys enjoyed and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Make sure to turn on post notifications so you guys are alerted whenever I upload a video. And with all that being said, it's been John, and I'm out. Peace.